Ladies and gentlemen.
Just sit behind me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time for us to commence this experience. It's a very special occasion, and we start. We'll call upon Sister James, Sister Flora James. We're going to do things right this evening. We're going to ask the Lord's blessing before we do anything else. So this time we'll call upon Sister James to offer the blessing to the Lord.
Okay, let us invite God's presence in our midst at this time. Bow our heads, please. Kind of loving Father in heaven, you the one who made us, and you give us this privilege to come here this evening to celebrate one of your daughter's birthday. It is a privilege of life. Yes. So many have gone and we are still here. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
And so as we come, we're inviting you to be in our midst this evening. So whatever we say or do will be done to honor and glorify your name. Bless each one who is here and bring those who are coming safely, and help us to enjoy ourselves together in you. For Jesus' sake, amen. Amen.
Let me say a special welcome to everyone for being here this evening. It's indeed a wonderful privilege, and I believe it's going to be a great experience of us all being here today. Special welcome to everyone. There are folks from near, there are folks from far, there are family, there are friends, there are church members. Everyone is here to celebrate this evening. And so we are so grateful, we are happy. And of course we have folks back home, back in Antigua. We have folks in New York. We have folks all over the United States who are visiting with us today. And to you are still welcome. And this time I'm going to call upon the celebrant. Let's all stand and put our hands together as we welcome the celebrant this evening. It is lovely. Wow, you're special. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Everett E. Williams.
Why you have to put the E in there?
WW. I am the second born of the celebrant. And my job this evening is something called the MC. They said to me that MC means Master of Ceremonies. But that's just to make us feel good for those of us who act at all the times, because I think it means Master of Chats. Mr. Chatter, anything you want to put it. But you know, my mom, she was raised by her grandmother. And you know, Mama did a good job in radio. And one thing I always heard Mama say, if you talk too much, you chats too much. So I don't want that to be said of me this evening, so we're going to try not to chat too much. And so, you know, we're here to have a good time, and now we have the time for talking, time for listening to special selections, time for seeing what pertains during the growing up the lifetime of our celebrant this evening. And so, we're here to celebrate, and feel free up yourselves. And you know, we're here to celebrate, it's not church. Although we must be church today everywhere we go, it's not church. And so, let's get ourselves together in a celebratory mood this evening as we call upon our first selection. Brother Archer, Elder Archer, yes, he's on his way, he's gonna sing us song this evening. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
For life, for everything that the good Lord gives to us. And so I would share this song of thanks with the Queen of the afternoon. How can I say thanks for the things you have done for me? Things so undeserved, yet you gave to prove your love to me. The voices of a million angels could not express my gratitude. All that I am, forever who to be. I owe it all to thee. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. To God be the glory for the things He has done with His blood. Yes, me with His blood. Yes, raised me.
Thanks.
To God be the glory for the things He has done. Just let me live my life. Let it be pleasing, Lord, to Thee. And if I gain any praise, let it go to Calvary. With His blood He has saved me. With His power He has raised me. To God be the glory for the things He has done. With His blood He has saved
evening, everyone. Master of Ceremonies, birthday celebrant. For those of you that don't know me, I'm sure everybody here knows who I am. I'm Erlene. I'm Cecily's smallest sister.
Baby.
She never ceased to tell me how many diapers she washed and how she had to, because of me, why she don't have college education, because she had to go home, wash my diapers, put them on the stone bleach, and come back in the afternoon, rinse them out, and put them on the line. And in the morning, she had to fold them and do all sorts of things. She never stopped. During the years,
The porridge.
oh, she said cook the porridge. During the years, we have plenty ups and downs because I was a terror. And not afraid to say it, I have mellowed out a lot, plenty, and only because of the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus. So who said God is not good? All the time He is good. So sis, I'm not going to go for you, but I wrote a little thing here for you. And I think it's fitting for who you are. Thank God for 75th birthday. And may God continue to bless you with many more birthdays. I don't know why you wanted a party, because you were. I tried to talk you out of the party, but I just couldn't. But this is just the middle. So let's don't stop here. So continue until we get down to the end. To my sister, this is what my wish for you. Comfort on difficult days. Smile when sadness intrudes. Rainbows to follow the clouds. Laughter to kiss your lips. Sunset to warm your heart. Hugs when spirits sad. Beauty for your eyes to see. Sistership to brighten your being. Faith so that you can believe. Confidence for when you doubt. Courage to know yourself. Patience to accept the truth, which is when you're going down and you're repeating yourself, I'm going to pull you up. Love to complete your life, and I love you always as a sister.
Okay, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Sister Erlene. And this time I'm going to call upon Colin to tell us about his mom, our mom.
Should I say MC or should I just say Big Brother?
You gotta give me my respect.
Yes, give you respect?
Yes.
Master of Ceremonies. That's what you want to hear?
You think bad.
So, one thing with my mom that I love with my mom, she's always been transparent. She's one of the most transparent person I ever know. And I remember when my mom was when I had started to fail, and how she was, how resilient she was, and it's still up to now. It's amazing that a lot of her friends that she grew up with, they're not around anymore. And my mom is still here.
Yes.
And yes, I know he's still here, but I'm saying, the key to that, I think, is her resilience. Is the way that my mom never stressed herself out. And if something is bothering her, she's transparent about it and she gets it out. She don't hold it inside. And I think that is key. And I've tried very, very hard to take a page out of her book when it comes to that. Because life is tough, and things are going to happen, and life is hard.
And every day you go through life, something is going to come to bother you, something is going to be out of whack. You know, things are not, you plan things and things don't work out. Okay? And one thing with my mom that I've learned from her is that how to be resilient and how to be strong and how to go through difficult times and not be stressed out and not take it on. Of course we're going to get stressed out. I know she has gotten stressed out, but she doesn't hold on to it. It's when you hold on and stuff. And you see, my mom, she's a very tough lady, man. Tough lady. And she's still here with us. Mom, we love you. We want to celebrate with you today. And today is your day. And 75 years, man. Come on, man. That's not easy to achieve. It's a big accomplishment. Alright? We have a special token for you. Special. I just want to crown my mom. They say you must give them their flowers in their life and give my mom flowers. This is for your mommy. Goes around in there.
Thank you. Thanks.
Alright? And I just want all of us to just celebrate your mom today. And just, mom, enjoy to the max. Alright? Cheers. You know, before I call that, I have to get a little thinking. You know, my mom, our mom, she always looked out for us and taking care of us. And I can recall one time, you know, Mom was leaving for the hairdresser one afternoon. And so she wasn't sure what time she would be back. So she gave us our meals. We just had our meals, and she said, I baked the cake, and I'm going to leave the cake here. So maybe around, that was around 12 of the day. She said, maybe around 4-ish, when you all start getting hungry, the cake is there. We said, yes, mommy. And so she left the house and she went down. As she journeyed down the road, you know, we lived just about a quarter mile or so from the main path. And somebody told her that I went to a funeral as a hairdresser. So mommy turned up. And she got back there within maybe about 7 minutes or so. And when she got in the house, the first place her eyes ended up was on the table. And she looked at the table and the cake was. You know what a was is? Was is past tense. The cake was, the cake gone. It was Colin and Lennox who ate off the cake. I did not have anything to do with that. So I'm telling mommy, it's Colin and Lennox who did that. Y'all believe me? No, I'm an elder, you know, so elders don't lie. All that we was elders, you know, we just have the light side of life that we, you know, sometimes, you know, we just want the light side for the archer. And we don't lie, right? Just the lighter side. Yeah, the lighter side of life. That's what we strength sometimes. And, you know, sometimes the truth is a little heavy. Let's call it Daddy. Let's come to the fore. Yes.
I want to welcome all of you. I'm feeling so nice to see so many that you come to celebrate with us. I'm feeling good. But I want to start this way. I always hear a song sing. There is beauty all around when there is love at home. You know, I always try to learn the different words, but I cannot get to learn it because I so love it. There is beauty all around when there is love at home. There is joy in every side when there is love at home. Love at home. From the time I met my, oh dear, she's so beautiful. Oh, she always let me feel so fantastic. I call her Mommy. And one of the reasons why I call her Mommy is because my children call her Mommy. And there's nothing else that I could find to call her but Mommy. And sometimes, even so Sister James, want to know why I call her Mommy. Because she's so sweet, and not that alone, but she's my best friend. And let me tell you something, I learned a lot from that lady. She's everything to me, Mom, everything and everything. What was she? She's everything to me. And as soon as I slip, don't think that she don't put the belt on me. Sometimes I say, Mommy, give me a little break now. She know, I'm not going to give you no break because they want to see you walk straight. You got to walk straight. And therefore, I try my very best to walk straight. You know one thing about her? I can't leave from here and go home and tell her that Sister James, look at me funny. She said, Sister James, try to look at you funny because maybe you want to sit it right or walk it right. But she's a wonderful lady. I don't think that I could ever find another one like her. And I would never exchange her for life. Alright? Now, I want to say a little thing. I'm saying this little thing for someone of us to catch on. You know why I say plenty people get in trouble when they're married? You know why? Because they're spiteful. If my mommy not going to give me that cup, I'm going to say, okay, you don't give me the cup, so then I give you water. Spiteful. And a lot of our family break up because of spite. That seed is a bad seed to sow. And when it's germinated, it brings forth, what do you call it, Sister James? Sister Flora James. When the seed, spiteful seed, sprung up, what kind of fruit he brings? What? Again? So, let us do not be spiteful. All the young ladies around you get married, and your husband do anything they think, don't spite him.
Love him.
Because when you spite, you get in trouble. I don't spite. Mommy could do me the worst thing, which is she don't do me nothing too bad.
Yes.
I think I know this gentleman. You alright? Sorry? Hey. Yes. Never use spite your spouse. Love her with a love that's fathomless. You understand? And I'm telling you, I love her. How many years you married now, man?
58.
Yeah? Over 50 years. 57 years. And she never come up and work right for mommy and daddy. Thank God for her. And the Bible says, until death do us part. And that is what I'm going to do. Thank God for that. Come, let me give a little kiss, my guys.
Serve the food, man.
What did one hat say to the other? What did one hat? Hat? Something there, no? Hat? What did one hat say to the other? Cover me. I'm hot. No? Wear me? No, a hat, wearing a hat. That's a lot of covering.
I'm warm.
I'm warm? No.
Don't too hot.
Sun too hot? No. You get it there? Mr. Miller? What's happening? It's too cold? No. Auntie, you said you have something on your mind there. What did one hat say to the other? You were smart, lady. Huh? What kind of hat? Umbrella hat. Said it was at a cap. I believe it's something similar to what Cousin Eugene is wearing here, but you know, with a little more clear to it. Since you're wearing a hat, what did one hat say to the other?
Yeah, I'm on top.
I'm on top?
You don't need two.
Huh?
You only got one head.
You only have one head, huh? Y'all give up?
Two heads.
One hat said to the other, wait right here.
What? What?
Wait right here. I'm gonna go on ahead. I'm gonna go on ahead. I'm gonna go on ahead. Well, I'm kind of funny. Why y'all not laughing? Young man, you should be laughing.
Cecilia Willis, can we clap it up for her, please? Yeah, at her party, so at least you can clap. I'll take that. So, my grandmother here is an incredible person. Like, she's the type of person that will literally inspire you to do better with just a few words. If you know me from my public speaking, from my music playing. So a lot of things I do, but I have to admit it comes from her mostly, especially the music playing. Matter of fact, a few years ago, I was in a music class. I was like 8, 9, and I had this keyboard in the house, and I would practice on it. And then it was like sometime in the afternoon, Grandma would be in the kitchen, and I'll be there with my book. She'd be yelling across the kitchen, "Kaiban! Go play! Play the song 5 times!" Of course, I didn't like that, you know. Continuously playing something over and over again is annoying. So I'll play like 1 time, 2 times, and then play my finger. "Kaiban! Play the song! And no stop!" So I played again, but a little less than before. And then the thing is, she doesn't say anything, and I think I'm fine, and I'm just about ready to get up, and you just hear the wheelchair coming. You hear the wheelchair coming. No. First of all, you hear the drawer in the kitchen, and she equips herself with a pot spoon. So she has the pot spoon in her hand. And she's moving the chair together and she's coming towards you. But she makes no sound. Come on! What am I telling you? Play the song! Play the song! 5 licks. Over there crying up a storm. But, you know, it's the type of things that they do that helps you become better, you know what I'm saying? Like, Grandma, she's been there for me all my life. She's been pushing me. She's like a third parent. Along with Grandpa, of course. They've both been there for me, and they've both been supporting me. And they've both been the people that made me who I am today, along with my parents and uncles and aunties and boys. So, Grandma, I just want to say happy birthday. Thank you for all you've done for all of us, for me, my brother, your grandchildren, your children, and of course, Grandpa, thank you. Because, you know, all this literally is because of you. So, thank you, happy birthday, and we hope you enjoy many more. And as a token of our love and appreciation, we have this cushion for you. And it says, you have been loved 75 years. That is 900 months, 3,913 weeks, 27,393 days, 657,437 hours, and 39,446,190 minutes in counting. Grandma, on behalf of everyone here, thank you, and we love you.
Thank you, Calvin.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Michelle. A friend of Sister Williams. I get to know her from church, introduced by Sister Sylvia James. I was going through a little rough patch in my life, and she called me, and that's when we became friends. I forget the year. But I learned a lot from her. She always be there for me, encouraging me, and you know, we go a long way, talking, praying with each other. She knows my kids, and she always encouraged my kids. I have a son in the army, and she always, you know, set up prayers and encourage him and myself. So I just want to wish her a happy 75th birthday. I'm happy I could leave work to come and share with her and celebrate with her kids, grandkids, and all her friends. And I just want to wish you all the best and hope you may live to see many, many more.
Roses are red, violets are blue. 75 sure looks good on you. Hey, Mom. It's truly an honor to be here to give you a speech. To celebrate your 75th birthday is a huge, huge milestone. We've been through so many things together, my mom and I. Laughed, we cried. We've been through a whole lot, but God has been good to her. When I was 14 years old, I remember my mom started to have health issues. And I said to myself, because my mom lost her mom at 14, and I used to pray and ask God to spare her life so that she could be around me. And He did answer that prayer. So I just want to say, Mom, how much I love you, and I appreciate you very much. And continue to put God first in your life. You have taught me so many things. You have taught me to be a strong woman, and a lot of good values that I can pass on to my 2 boys. I don't have a daughter, but I can pass those life values on to my sons. And I thank you so much. I have a pleasant surprise for you. I've engraved part of my speech into a blanket. My mom is very good with sewing and very crafty. She was once a seamstress, and I'm good enough, not as good as she is. So I wanted to surprise her with what I have here. Can I have 2 volunteers so I can hold this blanket? I wanted to surprise her. We were actually in the store together, and Mom says, "What are you doing? Are you picking up all these things? What's going on? What do you have up your sleeves?" I'm like, "Mom, don't worry about it." So it says here, to my mom, Cecilia, let me go this way. It says, "I'm so grateful God chose you to give me birth. for he has blessed me with the greatest mom on earth. You're a day to listen, to guide, and to mend. You are my confidant, my hero, my best friend. I love you. I appreciate you. Close together, whether we're close together or far apart, you will always be in my heart. This is something that she will always have to keep safe. My mom, most often than not, she's always chilly. She's always on the chilly side, so I wanted to give her something that she could just wrap herself around with. Okay, so Mom, we love you. Love you very much. I also have another token from the rest of the family. It's a beautiful orchid. This is one of my favorite colors. Besides pink, I wear it a lot even to work, and I wanted to share this with you, Mom. Love you, we love you. This is for my family and myself. Enjoy. MC, you still eating? All right. Thank you. This is my cousin Eugene. We're so happy to have him here with us.
Just give the mic one time, man. Go ahead,
That's it. That is small work, so love you plenty, and I'm happy.
Very happy to be here to celebrate history. My name is Abel James. I've known Cicely for quite some time, probably a longer time than anybody else that's here. I was born in Liberta, but I went to live St. John's when I was 6 and moved back to Liberta. And there was Cicely, probably about 3 or 4. She was going to church with her grandmother, Sister Paula. I know her mother died, and she was very active in the church. Always a very bright, talented little girl, you know, remember verses. She knew them very well. Always recited them, missionary volunteer program, and everything. And she was very outgoing and charming young lady. I left her when I was like 20 years of age, so I didn't see her. She was probably in her early teens. And it was so unfortunate when I met her here in Florida. I saw her in a wheelchair. It was very, surprising and disheartening to me. But still, even with what has happened to her, she is always a bright and outgoing person, and I always love and appreciate her because she's such a nice person to me and the family. And I'm very happy, Cicely, that I'm able to be here to wish you a happy 75th birthday. I hope that you live to see many, many more happy ones.
Thank you, sir.
And I want to tell Sam that I heard him say once that he came to the bird and got the best girl. And he's probably right, but I want to tell you, it's only because she was much younger than me when he had that
Good evening, everyone. I am such a privilege to be here, Cicely. Thank you all for inviting me to everything. I was at King's wedding. But one person missing here tonight, as you know, is my boyfriend. He was your dad. I miss him really badly, but I know he's looking down on you. with an angel. May God continue to bless you and your 75th. And you're looking marvelous. You look like a queen.
Thank you.
God bless you, bless you, bless you. Not much I have to say, my God. God bless you. And that one on the thing, there was Margaret Rose. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lenworth Smith. I remember meeting Cicely about 65 years ago when I was a young boy. Every Sunday afternoon, she would come out to the burger and she would bring a bag of peanuts, candy, and sugar cake for me and my sister. I was so happy every Sunday I would sit there and look to see when she was coming across the bridge. And the thing that fascinated me was her legs. She was a tall, beautiful woman with these long, beautiful legs. And I used to look at her and ask my grandmother, who is that woman? She said, well, that's your uncle's daughter. And hey, I appreciated her back then. I appreciated her now for all the things that she has done. Every day she sent me a text to say how much God loved me and to motivate me. And I thank you so much. I want to wish you a happy birthday and may God continue to bless you, to live a long, long life and celebrate many, many more to come. Thank you. Okay.
Good afternoon, one and all. It's a pleasure being here on this momentous occasion on behalf of my sister-in-law. The first time I've met my sister-in-law is in Antigua when I returned from England in 1986, thereabout. And from that time we have a good union. She will call and we will commemorate any holidays or birthdays or anything that we deemed that we should talk about. Every day she would send me a little passage of encouragement, encouraging me in the Lord, and we do reciprocate in that matter. And I just find her to be a deep, loving person, one who you can confide in, one who is very encouraging, and like I said, we encourage each other in the Lord because we know that our time on earth here is what you sow, you will reap. Not only that, is not all the glitterings of the world, what the world is going through right now, but it's what you have in your heart and encouraging each other spiritually as we go along life's way. I'm glad that my brother found this gem, this wonderful gem, and I don't think he could have done much, much better. She's a real support to him, and I appreciate her. My family appreciate her highly. And I know if my husband was still alive, he always talked about Jesus and Samuel. And I know wherever they are looking down and they're just encouraging us not to give up, not to get weary, but to fight the battle. For one day we'll all meet and we'll sing the wonderful love of Jesus around that throne. And I encourage all of us to be true and faithful, and in spite of all what is going on in the world today, all the glitter and all the glamour of life, make sure that our calling and election is sure. Have a good evening, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy birthday, Sice.
Thank you.
Sice and I have come from the beautiful village of Alberta, and very happy to be there and be your friends for all these years. But the funny thing about it, she has a beautiful daughter, and somehow my brother captured her, and she never let away. She's still with him right now. She has two boys. And Sice is my very good friend. with a good family, the whole family, with the sons, with the husband. All of us is like this, we tight. And I just want to wish Sice the best of life. And a lot of people don't know, she's just a few years older than me. In a few more days, maybe a month and something from now, I'll be 70 years old. And that's God. God does that for me, and so far He does that for you. So I just want to give you the best of life, and everything continue to be pure. And you know Vanny's always around. Call out to me. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Melody. I'm affectionately called by Mother Will as Mel. Not many people call me Mel, only those who are pretty close to me does that, and I think she's one of those individuals. She's close to the heart, and she's also close in proximity because she's also my neighbor. Well, I just want to wish her a beautiful, beautiful, happy 75th birthday. And hope that you will be blessed with many, many more days. So it's an honor celebrating with you, and I truly will remember today. You know, when Elder Williams was speaking, my husband here is saying, "Talk the truth, no, Elder." I said, "What are you trying to say, Linda?" Like he's trying to say I need to have some of those qualities, you know. So when we were here trying to debate who's going to do the talk, he said, "Well, if I do the talk, I'm going to tell Sister Williams." So always call you on the phone and tell you some of those good things that that Elder was talking pertaining to your qualities. And I think if there's someone I should model, that person is definitely you, because you are quite the motivator. You are indeed a role model to many, many, many young ladies or young married couples. So I admire you both, and I wish you the best in all your endeavors. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good obey you. The good obey you. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, my name is Gordon James, but because they are known as Bonnie, but my close family and friends know me as Bonnie, and I would love to wish my cousin happy 75th birthday, and I looked up to you a lot because there are times that I have problems, pain, and I said, Cicely has always, from the time I knew her, I never see a frown on her face. I've never seen her angry. And I always say, in all things, God say, give thanks, and you are my woman. I give thanks in my pain. I don't complain about my pain, and I love you. May God continue to bless you and give you many more years with us. Love you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carol Cowan, and my husband just reminded me of something, so I had to get up. The mangoes. I can always rely on Sister Williams to give me a call, because she knows that I love the mangoes. And I'm not a neighbor. I live very far from her. But I will send my husband to go pick the mangoes. But I met Sister Williams at church maybe 4 or 5 years ago, Sister Williams.
It was like an old man's night.
But
let me say.
We're sharing our speech.
Yeah.
Let me give her the mic.
I was just coming out of the car and she was just getting into church. I was just coming out of the car. It was an all-years night. And I said to her, I didn't know her. I said to her, Happy New Year. And she turned to me and said, no, it's not New Year yet. And I said, okay. And she went into church. And after the sermon and the meeting, she came up to me and said, now it's New Year, and I can tell you Happy New Year. And from that, click together.
So, I've always admired Sister Williams. Confined to a wheelchair, but this woman she has an indomitable spirit. There is nothing about her that tells you that she has a disability. Always has a beautiful smile, always has a word of encouragement for all who will come into her contact. Sometimes when we call on the phone, even after our conversation, it ends with a word of prayer. She's become one of my praying persons that I can always call and have a word of prayer with. And Sister Williams, as you celebrate your certificate, I am so delighted to be a part of your celebration, and I just wish you God's richest blessings always. Of course, I can't not speak about Mother Williams, because whenever I call, there is always greetings going out to Elder Williams. My husband is also here, and we're always invited to the home to whatever is happening new for Sister Williams. We're always a part of it, and we are so thankful that you have embraced us, and we love you, and we feel the love that you have for us. May God bless you always.
All right, good evening, everyone. I would just want to say how blessed I've been to have someone like Aunt Cece in my life. Aunt Cece, you are the best aunt anybody could have. And like my mother said, I'm really glad my uncle found you, my great uncle. You know, he could be a stickler. But with you, you can bring the comfort, the peace, the joy, and we just appreciate having you, having your presence, having everything about you, which is so wonderful. And you really just make me feel loved personally, my family, I know everybody around you who gets to know you feels loved, and just thankful for another day to celebrate with you, and we hope you have many more.
Thank you. Auntie Cicely, happy birthday. I know that my mom would have loved to be here, but unfortunately she's not. And I just want to wish you all the best. I want to thank you. You always call me, you always send me messages and check on the kids and I just want to let you know that we love you and happy 17th.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Mrs. Williams, happy 75th birthday. And I just want to say thank you for always being here for me and always keeping the family very close. That's the one thing I respect about Miss Lady. She calls, she checks on the family every day. I love you and enjoy the rest of your birthday. Thank you. I had to do a shot for you.
It's good to have someone like you, especially in the neighborhood. You know, and someone that, especially since I have a very young wife, that, you know, she can call someone that is as senior as you, that you can share good advice. Give her good advice in terms of, you know, ensuring that the meals are ready by the time that I get home. You know, that the bath is drawn for me and all that sort of stuff. You know, because I believe that those counsels are very important. Right? Exactly. But on a serious note, I think that definitely when I look at both of you, I see that both of you are very kind individuals. And I think that especially, you know, when I look at the way in which Elder is always quick to give something, it actually says to me that the woman that is actually behind the elder is also a very generous woman. Because oftentimes when you will have sometimes a husband that might want to give, sometimes you will have a lady that sometimes say, no, keep this back or keep that back. But I think that definitely when I see the way in which he can freely extend a hand, it definitely says to me that behind it is a bigger heart, right? And so I think that definitely when I look at both of you, indeed you are both a role model to us in terms of learning to keep the family together, to pray together. And I think that those are some of the things that Elder expressed to me when I would visit both of you, the importance of making certain that, well, the family worships together, prays together, and therefore we will continue to stay together. So again, you know, I would just like to continue to encourage you, especially as a mother in Israel, to continue to impart words of wisdom to, you know, especially the younger generation coming up, because we can always use wise counsels to guide us on our way. So we do appreciate that. All right? God bless you.
All right. Good. What happened?
The guy is getting advice and think it's free. But both of us are here to collect, right?
Of course, man. We got stuck in mom, man.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Since then, I married two brothers.
Yes.
And we've been friends for a very long time. My son, over 40 years, just what everybody is saying about her. She's that type of girl, loving, caring, and very Christ-like. And I wish you all the best in the future. You will need to see many more years.
Man. All right. Good stuff.
I just like to say, happy birthday. It was yesterday, but we're celebrating today. I wish you many more. You know that I love you. You're very good. You are. Everybody said, spiritual woman that we all look to, that we all listen to, and are able to impart such amazing wisdom to us. So I just want to say thank you so much for being in my life, being my children's life, and helping us always to know how much you love us and how to keep the family together and how to love one another, and also how to stay focused on God and God's will. So I wish you many, many more. I know God will bless you many more. Have a wonderful time.
Oh, have a blessed day, my dear. Enjoy it. I'm 1 year older than you. Thank God.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mommy. Happy birthday to me. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord, may the good Lord, may the good Lord bless you. We love you, we do. We love you, we do. We really, really love you. Hit it up, guys.
I really do thank you. I thank you. I do.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's look at the two love verses. The peace and heart and cake. It's like Cupid drawing back his bow to let that knife flow. Inside out. 75 years of life, something we should always give God thanks for. We really appreciate having you around. grandchildren, great grandchildren. The man is skillful wife.